Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students of class 10th, Boys High School, Kutleri, Education Zanmawar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am your mathematics sir Abdul Ghaffar Thakur. Today my topic is from your subject mathematics. The name of the topic is pair of linear equations in two variables. It is exercise 3.2 and page number 51 of your textbook of mathematics, and today we are going to solve the question number 2 from the exercise 3.2. This question has three parts. First of all, I will try to understand you the question. What is the question? Question is, I will read, on comparing the ratios a1 divided by a2 comma b1 divided by b2 and c1 divided by c2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point, or parallel, or coincident. Dear students, there are three parts of these linear equations. All the three pair of linear equations are in two variables, that is x and y. First of all, we will try to get the solution of the first equation, which is 5x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0, and the second one is 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0. First of all, we will convert this pair of linear equations in the form of this a1x plus b1y is equal to c1 and a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. We will write this part in this shape, right? 5x minus 4y is equal to, we will take plus 8 to this side, it will become minus 8. Similarly, we will write 7x plus 6y, we will take minus 9 to the right hand side, it will become plus 9. Now this is the first linear equation and this is the second linear equation of the first part of this question number 2. Now compare. You should remember these three important points regarding linear pair of equations in two variables. First is, if a1 divided by a2 is not equal to b1 divided by b2, then these two lines which we can draw through the graph, they intersect each other at one point. We can say that if this situation arises, then we write simply here intersect lines. That means if we draw the graph of these two linear equations, both lines intersect at one point, so we can say that then the lines are intersected lines. Now look here we see that a1 is 5, a2 is 7 and b1 is minus 4 and b2 is 6. Now if we compare to this situation, we see here that 5 divided by 7 is not equal to minus 4 divided by 6. Therefore, a1 divided by a2 is not equal to b1 divided by b2. Here we compare this situation to this first point. We realize here that in these two linear equations, that a1 divided by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Therefore, according to this situation, lines are intersected. We write here simply only intersected lines. This is the answer of the first part of this equation of this question number 2, right? So dear students, here we see that the value of a1 is 5 and the value of a2 is 7 and value of b1 is minus 4 and value of b2 is 6. When we compare these two equations to this situation, these two algebraically, these two linear equations, we see here that a1 divided by a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the lines are intersected lines. So when we put the value of a1 as 5 divided by 7 and b1 is here minus 4 and b2 is here 6, we see here that 5 by 7 is not equal to minus 4 by 6. So in this pair of linear equation, we look here that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So intersect lines, the graph of these two linear equations, both the lines intersect at one point. Now we write here second part. 9x plus 3y, we take here plus 12, we take it to the side, it will become minus 12. Similarly, we write here 18x plus 6y and take this plus 24 to this right hand side, it is plus, so it will become minus 24. This is first equation and this is second equation. Now we see here that a1 is 9 and a2 is 18, b1 is 3. Actually b1 is a quotient of y and a1 is a quotient of x, and b2 is 6, and here we see that c1 is minus 12 and c2 is minus 24. Now if we compare to these situations, we see here that a1 by a2, that is 9 by 18, it is equal to b1 by b2, that is 3 by 6, and it is equal to minus 12 by minus 24. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, minus minus cancelled, 12 ones are 12, and 12 into 2, 24. We see here that a1 by a2 is 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is again 1 by 2, and c1 by c2 is also 1 by 2. So we see here that a1 by a2, therefore a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. This situation, so the lines are coincident lines. Coincident lines. This is the answer of the second part of this question number 2. When a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then if we draw the graph of these two linear equations, both lines can coincident. We will see only one line because they coincident. These two lines can coincident to each other. So the answer is coincident lines. Inshallah, next lecture will be on this question number 2 and part number 3. Thank you very much for watching this lecture of mathematics. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.